If f r minus 3 by 7 to r minus 3 by 7 is given by f of x is equal to 3x plus 5 by 7x minus 3, then the statement which is not true is the statement which is not true. Among the given statements, we have to check whether which statement is the wrong statement. So here first we are taking the function f of x. F of x is equals to 3x plus 5 by 7x minus 3. So before checking the conditions, first we have to find one value which is f circle f of x. So first I am finding the value f circle f of x. F circle f of x is nothing but f of x, and this is equals to f of, substituting f of x value here, f of x is equals to 3x plus 5 by 7x minus 3, and this is equals to f of x. Again in the function f of x, in place of x we are taking this total value f of x. Here this is the x value. Now we are substituting this x value in the f of x function, that is 3 into x. In place of x we are taking this total value 3 into 3x plus 5 by 7x minus 3 plus 5 whole by 7 into again x value 3x plus 5 by 7x minus 3 and this is equals to, now after taking the LCM the denominators are cancelled. Now writing the only numerator values here. So first value 3 into 3, 3 into 3x, 9x plus 3 into 5, 15, 5 into 7x plus 35x, 5 into minus 3, minus 15 whole by, now here also we are taking the numerator value only, that is 7 into 3x, 21x, 7 into 5, 35, minus 3 into 7x, minus 21x, minus of minus plus 9, minus of minus 3 into minus 3, plus 9. Now here plus 15, minus 15 gets cancelled, and here plus 21, minus 21x, plus 21x gets cancelled. Now writing the remaining values, which is 9x plus 35x, which is equals to 44x by 35 plus 9, that is 44. So it returns the answer x. Therefore f circle f of x is equals to x. So f circle f of x is equal to x means second option is the correct answer. Now this is correct. And now coming to the first case, f circle f of x is equals to x means this is nothing but f inverse of x is equals to f. So these two conditions are same. Therefore this is also correct answer. Now coming to the last option, here the last option is f circle f circle f circle f of x is equals to, now this is taken as f circle f of f circle f of x, and this is f circle f of, already we have that the value of f circle f of x is equals to x, so this is x, and again f circle f of x is equals to x, so this is also the correct answer. Therefore this is the only option which is not correct. Next problem, the sum to the first n terms of the series 3 by 5 plus 21 by 25 plus 117 by 125 and so on is, options are 1 n plus 2 power n plus 1 by 3 into 5 power n minus 2 by 3, n minus 2 power n plus 1 by 3 into 5 power n minus 2 by 3, n plus 2 power n plus 1 by 3 into 5 power n plus 2 by 3, and last option is n minus 2 power n plus 1 by 3 into 5 power n plus 2 by 3. Now here we solve this problem by verification method. For that, first we take n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1 means we take only the first term of the given series. This is the answer to the, for n is equal to 1. This is the answer of the series, first n is equal to 1. Now we are substituting n is equal to 1 in the given options one by one and check whether it returns the value 3 by 5. In which option we get the answer 3 by 5. We check at which option we get the answer 3 by 5 and we take that is the final answer. So here n is equal to 1 substitution in the given options one by one. So first we take the first option and taking n is equals to 1 in the first option. So that is 1 plus 2 power 1 plus 1 2 square by 3 into 5 minus 2 by 3, that is 1 plus 4 by 15 minus 2 by 3. Now taking 15 LCM, 15 plus 4 minus 10, that is 19 minus 10, 9 by 15 is equals to 3 by 5. Now this is the, it returns the answer 3 by 5. Now we check the second option here. So of course this is the correct answer. First option is the correct answer, but I check the remaining options also here. So n is equal to 2. N is equal to 2 means second option. Second option means we take n is equal to here, n is equal to 1 here. N is equal to 1 means 1 minus 2 square by 3 into 5 minus 2 by 3, and this is 1 minus 4 by 15 minus 2 by 3. Now taking LCM, 15 as LCM. 15 minus 4 minus 10, that is 15 minus 14. 15 minus 14 is equals to 1 by 15, which is not equals to 3 by 4. Similarly, in the remaining cases also, we won't get the value 3 by 5. So this is the only option which returns the value 3 by 5. So this option is correct. The sum of the values of x, so that the matrix 2 2 1 1 3 1 1 2 2 minus x into 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 is singular matrix. So given that it is a singular matrix, then what is the sum of the values of x? Sum of the values of x means before finding the sum value, first we have to find the values of x and then take the sum of the x values. So given that it is a singular matrix, singular means determinant is equal to 0. By using that condition, first we find the values of x. So first we take the given matrix here. Given matrix is, so first matrix minus second matrix, we take the single matrix here. 2 minus x into 1. First value 2 minus 6. Next value 2 minus 0, that is 2. Next value 1 minus 0, that is 1. And next value 1 minus 0, that is 1. Next value 3 minus x into 1, that is 3 minus x. And next value 1 minus x into 0, 1 minus 0, 1. And next value 1 minus x into 0, 1. 2 minus x into 0, 2. 2 minus x. Now this is the given matrix. And also given that it is a singular matrix. So singular means determinant is equals to 0. So singular implies det equals to 0. 2 minus 6, 2, 1, 1, 3 minus 6, 1, 1, 2, 2 minus 6 is equals to 0. Now we are finding this determinant value by applying the elementary operations. So here we apply the first condition as C1 gives to C1 plus C2 plus C3. That is, so C1 gives to, this is the C1, C2, C3. So C1 gives to what we replace in place of C1 plus C2 plus C3, that is 2 minus 6 plus 2 plus 1, that is 5 minus 6. And here 1 plus 3 minus 6 plus 1, that is 5 minus 6. And here 1 plus 2 plus 2 minus 6, that is 5 minus 6. 2, 3 minus 6, 2, 1, 1, 2 minus 6 equals to 0. Which implies, now taking 5 minus 6 common from the first column, that is 5 minus x into 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3 minus 6, 1, 2, 2 minus 6 equals to 0. Now we are finding the determinant value to this det value. So applying the conditions, R2 gives to R2 minus R1 and R3 gives to R3 minus R1, which implies 5 minus x into, first row is 1, 2, 1. Next row 1 minus 1, 0. 3 minus 6 minus 2, 1 minus 6, 1 minus 1, 0. And next row R3 gives to R3 minus R1, 1 minus 1, 0, 2 minus 2, 0, 2 minus 6 minus 1, that is 1 minus 6 equal to 0. Which implies 5 minus x into, now we are finding the determinant value 1, 0, 0. So the det value is equal to 1 minus x into 1 minus x, that is 1 minus x whole square equals to 0. So the values of x are here. First value x is equals to 5 and next value x is equals to 1 and next value x is equal to 1. 1 minus x whole square, 1 minus x is equal to 0, 1 minus x is equal to 0. X is equal to 1, x is equal to 1. Now these are the values of x. Now what is the given question? Sum of the values of x, that is 5 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 7. That is the third option. Next problem, if a is equal to cos alpha minus sin alpha 0, sin alpha cos alpha 0, 0, 0, 1, then what is adjoint A whole inverse? So we want the value of adjoint A inverse. So first we take the formula A into adjoint A is equals to det A into I. Very important formula and very well known formula. A into adjoint A is equal to det A into I. Which implies, now this can be taken as A by mod A into adjoint A is equals to I. Just writing this adjoint A to this side. A by det A into adjoint A is equals to I. And already we know that if AB is equals to I, then we can say that the matrices A comma B are inverses to each other. That is, B is equals to A inverse or A is equals to B inverse. A is the inverse of B and B is the inverse of A. This is the formula. So here these are in the form of AB is equals to I. So AB is equal to I means we can apply the formula B is equal to A inverse here. That is, here what is A? A is equal to A by mod A and B is equals to adjoint A. Just I apply the formula A is equal to B inverse. A is equal to B inverse, that is A value A by mod A is equals to B inverse. Here B is equal to adjoint A, that is adjoint A whole inverse. That is A by mod A is equal to adjoint A whole inverse. Now we want the value of adjoint A whole inverse. So adjoint of whole inverse is equals to A by mod A. And here what is mod A? Mod A means we are taking the determinant of the given matrix. So this is a given matrix here. Now the determinant value here we have 0, 0, 1. So the det value is equals to cos alpha into cos alpha, cos square alpha minus sin alpha into minus sin alpha minus sin square alpha. That is cos square alpha minus minus of sin square alpha, that is cos square alpha plus sin square alpha equals to 1. Therefore, adjoint A whole inverse is equals to A by mod A value 1, that is A. So answer is equals to third option.